Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Rago.
And I'm Brandon.
I'm kind of curious, and I think this might help myself and some people watching as well. Can you think off the top of your head any like key differences between like an RPX, which is kind of a freestyle but free ride kite?
Yeah.
Now, with the I guess you could classify the GT as a free ride area kite.
Yeah. So I mean, one of the first things you'll see differently is the outline. So the Rally GT has a lot more sweep in the shape of the kite. The RPX is really boxy. The boxy kite really drives forward and has a lot of progressive power and explosive pop, while the Rally GT is a little bit softer in that regard, meaning it's not as like jerky and dynamic. It's like riding in a Cadillac more than riding like a sports car suspension.
That's a good analogy.
It's just like a smooth cruise, and yeah, like I said, always astounded at like how much fun I have when I take it out. Jumps really great, loops really great. I mean, for the general load and pop, you know, like back rolls, front rolls, just like dinking around, dark slides, like all that kind of fun stuff. It's just so easy to ride, so easy to relaunch every time too if you crash it. So it's just like, okay, it's kind of a no-brainer. Just like boop, rolls right up. No consequences for trying anything or hard or anything.
Right, a really friendly kite to kind of help progress you through things.
Yeah, and whereas I feel like the RPX is a little bit more full on, especially in the higher wind speeds. It's more precise for sure. Yep. But what you sacrifice is that smooth, easy ride.
Right, right.
Not that the RPX is hard to relaunch. I don't find that it was hard to relaunch at
I've never
all
had
in
a
my
problem.
sessions.
Yeah.
But you know, with that big long square leading edge, by physics, law of physics, it should be easier to roll something round off the water, right? So
right. So when you're in those light wind situations or behind a wind shadow, you're gonna get like an edge there. And
yeah, I find it's just more forgiving. I think is the best way to put it.
So in every way, it's just like a little more forgiving, you would say.
Yeah. And I think like we have this weird thing in our industry where that for people then are like, oh no, I'm an advanced rider, I don't want a forgiving kite. I know. But I like go back full circle to what I said is like everyone can benefit from having a kite that's easy to relaunch. Like, if you're trying your hardest tricks, you're crashing every time, you're crashing your kite every time, of course you want your kite to come right back up. If you're riding in the surf, big surf, you're really comfortable, you crash your kite, of course you want your kite to relaunch super fast. So, you know, some of those qualities in intermediate kites are often overlooked. Absolutely. I do know what you're saying as well, like having to review a lot of kites. If you peg a kite as an advanced kite, people will not, they don't want it, they won't touch it. If you call a kite a beginner kite, they won't touch it. So almost everybody just markets like, oh, everything's just a do-it-all kite. Free ride, intermediate. Big air, kite loop, relaunch foil. That's like, everybody's so afraid to just like say like, hey, this kite's got some good qualities in this area, and like it's not black and white. There's so many gray areas, and different kites can touch on different things. Yeah, I agree. And different levels of riders can absolutely appreciate like different traits from different kites. And I found that as I've progressed myself over the years. Like I used to think, oh, I'm going to be better because I'm on this kite. It's really not the case. It's really time on the water, and like having something friendly goes a long way, especially when you're like somewhere more challenging or new. Yeah, I mean here in Hatteras it's easy, right? The launches are easy, the wind's smooth. You go somewhere like where we live, the launches are a little bit more erratic, and the river is often on and off, and to have a kite that's more forgiving, there's nothing wrong with any of that. But I appreciate it. Looks like we're hitting like 6 minutes here, so I mean I feel like I understand the kite better. If you guys have any questions, just ping us in the comments. If you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.